Hello from the NAB 2017 show floor. I'm Scott Fybush with Wheatstone, and we are with the legendary Ron Paley.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Yeah.
With Digital Jukebox.
Yes.
And you've been at this now. You took over this product, 5 years ago now?
Yes, 2012 we bought the assets of Digital Jukebox of Ohio, and we've rebranded the name to DJB Radio. Because the jukebox sort of looks more toward restaurants.
Yep.
And we like the radio name, so because we are in radio, that's what we're branded in.
So tell me where things stand with the product. You've been busy under the hood.
Yes, we purchased a very impressive core. The engine of the software was amazing when we were offered to purchase it. And our engineers have worked on it for the last 4 years to modularize it and widget it and make it more with today's needs of broadcasting. So
let's talk about what those needs are. What are broadcasters telling you here that they need now from an automation system?
Well, there's two distinct products. The people who live assist very little in 3 hours a day, where they really count on automation to not only bring satellite signal in, but also the latest thing is to run a stream, schedule it in your log, and of course we've been doing this for the last 5 years. And the other part is the live assist part, where we have talent, and the talent want to be able to voice track, find information quickly, have a responsive screen, and that's what we're trying to provide.
A lot of times that talent isn't even in the studio, right?
Yeah, very much so. They're remote. They're remote, or they're working on doing shows from their home and that. And the system does provide the remote voice tracking, so you can voice track from anywhere in the country to the station.
Let's talk about integration with the rest of the station's facility. Of course, you guys are great partners with Wheatstone. Your son Darren is an important member of the Wheatstone family. And
well, it's a
I'm
family
surprised
business.
He's not popping up somewhere behind us here.
Well, he's just across the street here. So we find it's a family affair. Our daughter Jenny runs the Las Vegas office, and being a family business, we've been able to integrate with Wheatstone very effectively for all their IP products. And also quite a few systems go in to integrate very nicely, and cost is very reasonable, for this type of product now, especially with their wide range of consoles and interfaces.
What's next? What are you looking ahead to?
Well, the big thing now is centralization and control. So many groups are now wanting to be able to manage their assets, be it loggers, be it automation. So now we've introduced the wide area management, where you can monitor all your stations at your head office, at the same time be able to adjust them or create different configurations right from a central point. Because there's so many that are, in Canada it's mandatory, and you can be fined for not logging.
They'll get you, man.
Domestically here, it's more for monitoring, competition monitoring, the things that are kind of important for programming. So, and we've tried to make a centralized monitoring system, and it's showing as a 16-channel logger and a 24-channel.
Long way from one station, one studio.
Exactly. And same thing with the on-air. The on-air now is, the on-air product is all driven by an iPad, or you can take your iPhone and do a remote.
Sure.
Because you're able to connect just via the internet and control the operation. So I think we're definitely in with everyone, and perhaps leading in a few places. And we've also taken a giant step forward with a new product here called iBroadcaster that runs on iTunes. So if you have an iTunes database, you just run up the software and voila, you're a broadcaster. It gives you the air screen, gives you the play out, gives you the stream. And there are so many retirees now that call us and say, do you have anything that I could still continue my Absolutely.
Neat stuff. Ron Paley, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate the interview.